Ever pondered why chess, a game with simple rules, can be so complex and intriguing? This centuries-old game is a sophisticated dance of minds, a remarkable blend of strategic planning and tactical execution. At the core of this fascinating game lies its heart, the chess tactics. Chess tactics, the short-term plans that chart the navigation of every chess game, are the essential elements of each strategic move. They are the pivot on which the course of the game turns, dictating the rhythm of the game and shaping its outcome. These tactics are not just about moves, but they encapsulate the complete essence of chess. They are the intricate web of possibilities that make a simple game turn into a riveting mental showdown. Chess tactics are the sparks that ignite the fiery battles on the 64-square battlefield, rendering the game its characteristic tension and suspense. Each player, armed with their knowledge of these tactics, engages in an intense mental duel, aiming to outwit their opponent and seize control of the board. The understanding and application of chess tactics can elevate your game from being merely good to truly exceptional. The initial tactic we dissect is the fork. This is a powerful strategy in the world of chess, a game known for its intricate maneuvers and high-stakes decision-making. Essentially, a fork occurs when a single chess piece turns into an offensive powerhouse, launching an attack on not just one, but two or even more of your opponent's pieces simultaneously. It's a technique steeped in strategy and cunning, a move that can turn the tide of the game and tip the scales in your favor. It's an unexpected assault, a surprise attack that can catch your opponent off guard, sending their carefully laid plans spiraling into chaos. The strength of the fork lies in more than just its power to surprise. It's an ultimate test of your opponent's decision-making skills, forcing them to choose between their pieces, causing the inevitable loss of a valuable asset. What makes the fork so potent? It's the pressure it puts on the opponent. An attack from one direction is challenging enough, but when a solitary piece threatens multiple targets, the adversary is left scrambling, reeling under the pressure of a potential double loss. The sheer brilliance of the fork lies in its versatility. It doesn't matter what piece you use, whether it's a knight, a bishop, or even a queen. The only thing that matters is the timing, the precision of the move, and the element of surprise. No matter how well the adversary plans, a well-executed fork can dismantle their strategy, forcing them to make a decision that inevitably leads to a loss. Next, we have the pin. In the strategic world of chess, this is a common yet critical situation that can make or break a player's game. The beauty of the pin lies in its simplicity, yet it possesses a profound impact on the board. A pin essentially takes place when an attacking piece, be it a rook, bishop, or queen, threatens a defending piece, which might be a pawn, knight, or even a king. This defending piece, in the game of kings, finds itself in a precarious position. It cannot possibly make a move without exposing a more valuable piece behind it, perhaps a queen or a king. In this scenario, the power dynamics on the board shift massively. This piece, the one caught in the metaphorical crossfire, is rendered completely immobile, unable to respond to the attack. It's as if an invisible chain binds it to its square, an iron shackle that prevents it from seeking sanctuary elsewhere on the board. It's a moment that can leave the defending player in a state of vulnerability and uncertainty. Yet for the attacker, this situation presents an unrivaled opportunity. The pin can create a tactical advantage that the player may utilize to control the game. The pinned piece is rendered immobile, creating a tactical advantage for the attacker. The third tactic is the skewer, a term that is not only ubiquitous in the realm of chess, but also carries a weight of strategic importance. This term is also often referred to as the reverse pin, a name that comes from the way it functions, almost as if pinning your opponent, but in a reversed, unique style. It's a palpable maneuver in the chess world, one that demands both precision and understanding of the game's mechanics. In the arena of chess, where kings and queens, knights and battle for control, the skewer is a tactic that asserts dominance subtly. Imagine a battlefield where your opponent's queen is under attack, the immediate instinct is to protect the queen, right? The queen, being an extremely valuable piece, is forced to move. This move, as natural as it may seem, is precisely the opening the skewer strategy is waiting for. It's a clever trick, a ploy meant to lure the enemy into a false sense of security. As soon as the queen moves, it reveals a less valuable piece behind it. This could be a knight, a rook, or maybe a bishop, depending on the setup of the board. However, regardless of the piece revealed, it's now at the mercy of your attack. The beauty of the skewer maneuver lies not only in its ability to threaten the opponent's valuable piece, but also in how it exposes a hidden target. This double threat is what makes the skewer an imposing strategy to deal with. It is this interplay between danger and opportunity, attack and defense, that makes the game of chess so fascinating. The skewer is a powerful tactic that can swiftly turn the tide of the game. It's not just about winning, it's about using your mind to outwit, outmaneuver, and ultimately outplay your adversaries. It's a testament to the power of strategic thinking and foresight. Then, there's the discovered attack, a tactic that occurs when a piece moves, revealing an attack by another piece behind it. This maneuver is quite fascinating, as it involves all the calculations, predictions, and strategies that make the game of chess so intriguing. It provides an unexpected twist, a sudden shift in the power dynamic on the chessboard. One of the most thrilling aspects of this tactic is the element of surprise it carries. The attacking piece, hiding in plain sight, waits for the perfect moment to strike. This moment is dictated by the movement of a piece positioned in front of it. The unsuspecting opponent is usually caught off guard, as the attacking piece was hidden behind a screen, so to speak, until the very moment it is revealed. The fascinating part about this tactic doesn't just lie in its surprise factor. The discovered attack requires strategic brilliance, a deep understanding of the game, and the ability to predict the opponent's moves. It's interesting how a single move on the chessboard can lead to such a dramatic turn of events. It's like a hidden sword, suddenly unsheathed, ready to strike without warning. The opponent, once confident and at ease, is now thrown into turmoil. One simple move, one piece stepping aside to reveal an attack, can completely change the course of the game. This tactic can be especially devastating, as it often comes as a surprise to the opponent. Lastly, we explore the double check. This is a tactic where the opponent's king is put in check by two pieces at the same time. The double check is a powerful move, as it leaves the opponent with no choice but to move their king, providing a strategic advantage. These tactics aren't standalone strategies, but rather they are tools in a chess player's arsenal, meant to be used in tandem with one another. The true art of chess lies in the seamless integration of these tactics into your gameplay. To summarize, we've journeyed through the labyrinth of chess tactics, starting with the fork, where one piece attacks multiple adversary pieces simultaneously. We then moved on to the pin, that immobilizes a defending piece, and the skewer, which forces an opponent to expose a less valuable piece. We explored the discovered attack, a tactic that takes the opponent by surprise. And finally, we touched on the double check, a powerful move that forces the opponent's king to move. Remember, understanding these tactics is only the first step. The real challenge lies in implementing these tactics effectively in your games. So, it's time to move your pawns, unleash your knights, bishops, and rooks, and let your queen reign supreme on the chessboard. So here's a thought to leave you with. In chess, as in life, it's not just about the pieces you have, it's about how you use them. Until next time, keep playing, keep learning, and remember, every move counts.